Hi guys, it's Eric.
And Adam.
And today we are talking about, clearly what the title is that we found our dream home. Yay! Oh my gosh! We couldn't be more excited and just, we are pinching ourselves every day.
Yeah.
So,
completely.
To rewind a little bit and to talk about a little bit of how we came to the decision, why we're moving, how we found our dream home, and all that good stuff. So I don't know if anybody,
I'm so excited.
I don't know if anybody knows this about me, but I love looking on like the apps like Zillow and Redfin, and I know I'm not the only one. I know a lot of people out there do the same thing as me. They're addicted to like looking at homes, seeing what's out there, seeing what they can't afford, basically.
Yeah.
Also to like gather ideas of what other people have done as far as decorating, interior design into their home. I just am so fascinated at it. I think when I was a little kid, I just loved designing and like drawing things out. Like I thought I wanted to be an architect at one point, but I just love the idea of just exploring and like imagining like living in a gorgeous, beautiful like dream home. So
well, and you love like HGTV and like
yeah,
like real estate and housing and decoration and interior design and, all
and
that
renovation,
stuff. Yeah.
and I swear that would be like my career if I wasn't where I was.
You've done so much renovation on our current house, so
yeah. In that, and saying that I was always looking at it, it came around the time in January/February when we came down with the Black Olive that we were just kind of like sequestered in our home and our minds kind of started turning and everything like that. And so upon our looking at these apps, we found a couple that we thought we really loved, and one in particular I was a little obsessed over.
And I will say that like with Eric's new job, which we still have to make a video about, and like he'll go in further of like what he actually does for a job. But with his job, he's able to work remote, which allows us to live anywhere. So that is kind of like a thing that we were like, okay, we can move because we don't have to be any certain.
Nothing's tying me down necessarily.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I love this shirt so much. I'm just like I haven't worn it in like years, so I'm just over here playing with it. Sorry. But
is it a hoodie? Is it a turtleneck?
Who knows? It's a built-in scarf. Yeah. But
yeah.
So we can like live anywhere, and so when Eric, he found these places on these apps, and he showed me, and prior to this job, I would have been like, okay, that's cute, we can't move though, because you work here. But with the new job, we can go anywhere, which is amazing. Like, that's amazing that we can literally go anywhere.
That flexibility, yeah.
Yeah. I know you love this shirt too. You keep eyeing me up and down. You're like,
yeah,
you
that's
look
why
ridiculous. It's okay. That's in my life.
We went through the whole process of getting, making sure that we are being approved for a certain amount and how much can we be approved for. So we went through that whole thing so that when we did find a new place, we could put an offer down immediately, because you guys, things are so crazy right now with the housing. Like, it's insane. And it's just so crazy of what people are going through and the offers that are being made and all of that. So anyway, we basically went through that process and started looking again, and we didn't think that we were going to find anything, but 2 weeks later, after everything had kind of calmed down, we started looking again.
With our sickness?
With the Black Olive.
Oh, okay.
We started looking again, and there were two places in particular that we found that we were just like, oh my gosh, both of these places are amazing. We actually found one that we thought we liked a little better than the other. So we set up appointments to view them virtually, and that morning, the first one where we thought, oh, this is the one, got snagged up. Like
Before
offer
we
was
could
already
even
made.
do the virtual tour.
Yeah,
Like,
there was no backup offers being asked
Yeah.
for. There was nothing, so we couldn't even see it. So
yeah.
we were so bummed, and we were like, do we even look at this other one? Because we were so focused on the first one that we were like, do we even look at the second one? And so ultimately we were like, well, it's already set up, so we might as well look at it. We went through it and virtually toured it, and we both looked at each other afterwards, and we just knew. Like, what we saw online did not compare to the actual virtual walkthrough, because there was so much missing from just the photos online.
Well, there was rooms that we didn't even see through the photos, that when we did the virtual tour, we were like, what?
Yeah.
And like seeing the layout too, visually, it's just like...
Yeah, the layout, you couldn't tell what it was in the pictures. And so while they were walking us through it, we were just like...
Yeah. Yeah.
And we were even like, wait, stop, go back, pan that way, pan this way, look at this, look at that. Wait, are you sure that you're showing us what we're, like, this is that same house.
Right. Right. And like, I'm a firm believer in everything happens for a reason. And so like, we were so set on that like first house that we weren't even able to like virtually tour because it got snatched up so quick. But like, it happened for a reason, because this other place ended up being so much better.
Because who knows if we would have seen that first place and just been like, we're not even going to see the second place. Like,
Yeah.
Because
exactly.
Now looking back and seeing that first place and seeing the second place, like, duh, like the second place is so much better.
So much
better. And so ultimately, that one is our dream home. So we finished the tour, and both of us, just looked at each other, and we were like, that could
be our forever home.
Yeah. Like when you're thinking of your dream home, and you've got a checklist of like dream things that you would be like, does it have this? Yes. Does it have this? Yes. Does it have this? It checked every single box for us. Yeah. And how could, so basically the agent was asking us, what are your thoughts? Do you want to put an offer? Blah, blah, blah. There's lots of people looking at it. There's lots of people viewing it. And this is going to go really quick because it was the weekend that it was being shown first. And so we had to make a decision really quickly. And stay tuned for what happened next. For next week in the next video, and we're going to continue our story because it's such a good story and it's so exciting, and we really want to take you through every step of the way.
Backtracking a little bit, the house that we have lived in for a while, we kind of always knew in the back of our heads that it wasn't our forever home with our girls. Like, we didn't feel that. We didn't, I don't know, I guess we didn't picture them growing up in that house for their whole life. So we kind of were always open to entertain the idea of moving. We just didn't know if the opportunity would ever come about with like jobs and, timing and like everything. It just has to like align for it to happen.
It is so hard for me to take you seriously. That thing, because it just keeps getting closer. It doesn't. Like when we started the video, it was back, and I even think it was completely around your neck, and then it slowly like creeped out, and now it's like,
that's amazing.
When you pull the strings on it, it's like.
Okay, so by the end of the video, it'll just completely cover. So I'll just keep moving it forward.
Yeah.
Perfect.
This is my husband, everybody. This is Adam.
Yeah, he married this. Yeah, he chose this.
So that's kind of up to date of what's going on. And we're excited to walk you through the rest of the process of what happened. And it's just been a really exciting time. And we are ecstatic.
We completely are.
So stay tuned for next week when we give you the next part, the update
Of our
what happened next.
Moving story.
Yeah. Great. And since Adam's shirt is pretty much over his head now, that's going to be our cue to say goodbye. Join us next week. Join us tomorrow for a vlog. And give us a thumbs up. Subscribe. We'll see you soon.
3!
Maybe Adam will see you soon.
Woo!
Bye.